Good morning, everybody. J.R. Fisher here. It is Monday morning. What is today's date? Today's date is let me find it somewhere, the 19th of April, 2021. Hey, if you haven't been with us before, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Don't forget to ring the bell. Turn on all bell notifications so you're notified every time I go live or upload a video. I do these live trainings, guys, to help you start, run, and grow online businesses absolutely free. It's something I just do in the mornings to help you guys out. Welcome, everybody. My buddy James, I see, is there, and he's helping me out with the weather. James says it's 73 in Fahrenheit. I got your beat today, James. I got you, buddy. I got you. I was waiting for you. It's 70 here today, but it's going to be 81. How about that stuff, huh? We got some warm weather. It was really beautiful yesterday. Actually, it was 87, but it looks like it's dropping down for the rest of the week. Oh yeah, hit the like button. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button. He's my man. He reminds me what we need to do, so hit that like button there. Today I'm going to be going over email providers, why you need one, and the best ones out there. I will save the best for last. But if you have any questions about starting, running, and growing an online business, feel free to put them in that chat section, guys. I get a lot of people who watch the live, but I also have a lot of people who watch after the live because this goes up on YouTube. So even if you're not watching the live version, feel free to put your questions in there, your comments, your suggestions, all that good stuff, so that I can come back and answer those later on, and I will. I didn't get to emails this weekend, but I will get to them this week. Got really busy. I've got a promo that's going to be coming up. Our canned meats, actually, we're changing the labels on them, and we're actually moving to Austin, Texas in the next few months. So I got to get new labels for the cans. So the old labels say San Diego. So I'm doing a huge sale. So if you want survival food, make sure you get on our list. You can go over to survivalcavefood.com, and then you'll get an email about what's going on. I'm not trying to sell any food or anything here, but just letting you guys know. I know a lot of people during the illness were out of food, and the grocery stores didn't have food. So it's a good idea to have some stuff on hand. If you don't get ours, get somebody else's, but make sure you have some type of food supply. Man, anything can happen. I mean, just anything can happen. Trust me, that'll interrupt that food supply. So today I do want to talk about email providers, but let me kind of talk about what an email provider is. An email provider is not like Yahoo or Gmail or anything like that. That is for your personal email. That's when you're emailing somebody or somebody's emailing you. An email provider is a mass email provider. In other words, you could email 100 people at the same time, or 10,000 people, or 100,000 people at the same time. And that's the kind of email provider I'm going to talk about today. If you're an online marketer, you 100% have to have an email provider. Like if I were to try to email out of my normal cloud host here, my normal email, it's going to make me wait 1 minute before I send the next email. So I can send one email a minute. Okay, so that's not going to work. But with my email provider, my marketing one, I can send tens of thousands of emails within a minute. And that's what I'm talking about. So those are going to be what I'm talking about today. I'll give you a list of all of them. I guess I'll put them in the chat too. Excuse me. And that way you'll know what the name of it is, because sometimes when I say it, you may not hear it properly. But I want to go through each and every one of them so you kind of know what's out there. These are not exhaustive of all the email providers out there. These are just some of them. And you can look more, you'll find them out there. The first one I want to talk about is, let me see if I can just talk it in here. Constant Contact. Yes, that's the first one, Constant Contact. I actually started with Constant Contact in 2010. It's probably the largest and fastest growing email marketing service in the world. It's not the best one for digital marketers, I will tell you that, but it's good for overall businesses. So if you just have a business online, maybe it's a restaurant, or maybe it's a hair salon or whatever, it's pretty good. Each account gives you access to unlimited emails. You've got tracking, you got reporting, you got some social media shares in there. You do have an image library. It is limited. You got a Facebook ads integration if you want, e-commerce integrations with Shopify stores. So if you have a Shopify store, you can use it for that. It has really good customer support. It's got live chat. It's got phone, email, community support, all that stuff. They offer in-person seminars across the country when we can meet across the country. They also have a 60-day free trial and no credit card required. After that, the pricing starts at around $20 a month. So it's a cheap way to get started. Not the best email, but it's okay. The next one I want to tell you about is Sendinblue. Let me put that in here. Sendinblue. Make sure I got that spelled right. There we go. That's the next one, Sendinblue. It is a complete SMS and email software for businesses. What's SMS? That's texting. So you can actually text people and you can also email people. It's really easy to use. It's got some really good tools. It's got some pretty decent emails in there. It's got a drag and drop function so you can build your emails. It also includes a beginner-friendly marketing automation tool that allows you to send transactional emails, create workflows, automatic follow-up emails. You can segment your users in there, which we've talked about is really, really important. They also offer complete free email marketing plans with unlimited contacts, which is nice. Their free plans let you send up to 300 emails per day. So if you notice, some of these things will give you unlimited sends, some of them will give you unlimited contacts. It's going to go back and forth. It doesn't matter. Like this one here offers you unlimited contacts, but you can only send 300 emails a day. So that really limits what you can do. Thoughts on bot marketing? Let me finish this one here, Paul, and then I'll get to bot marketing and what my opinion is, what my experience has been, because I've done that also. With Sendinblue, they started about $25 a month. You can also include SMS to your account, but the pricing is based on your sending requirements. Now, I have a pretty high send requirement, so I'll talk about what I use in just a second. Let's see. When doing email, do the plans offer email sequencing? Some do, some do not. I'll give you the best one at the very end. They do have an improved premium plan with this company. So you can have a landing page builder, live chat, sales, CRM, Facebook ads, all that good stuff, but it's going to cost you more money. Sendinblue offers a separate SMTP bulk email service, which you can use to power automated transactional emails from your WordPress site. You do not need this email marketing campaign, but it's nice to have the functionality. Bots. Let me talk about that for a second. And if you guys don't know what a bot is, it's like if somebody sends me a message on my Facebook page, and then I have an automated, text or messenger that goes back out to them through Facebook. Here's what I've found. People like Messenger for their personal messages. That's what I've noticed. That's what I want. Messengers for personal stuff. When a company jumps in there and they start talking to me, through a bot, I can normally tell it's a bot. Now, I don't mind too terribly much if I'm trying to get like tech support or something like that, though I'm not crazy about it. But when they start to try to sell me something, and I did this, I know I tried to sell people stuff, it irritates me and I'll hit stop and I stop it. Bot marketing is primarily used through Facebook Messenger. And the problem with that is Facebook just controls everything about what you say, what you do, what words you can use. And I had a problem with them, so I quit using it. Some people may, feel like it works for them. I have noticed, like Frank Kern was doing it, and he quit too. Well, I guess he quit. I haven't gotten a message from him in a long time. But I think for businesses and marketing, I think emails is the way to go. I don't think bots are going to work. It sounds great. It sounds nice to be able to just automatically answer questions and automatically sell people stuff, and you don't have to put any effort into it. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it work. Nobody has proven to me it works really well. I haven't seen anybody make a whole lot of money on bots. If you know somebody that is really successful with it, please let me know, because I have not seen it at all. The only bot I like is with my docs as a reminder of appointments. Yeah, I agree, Paul. That I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. Or if it's a flight, like an airline flight, your flight's ready or your flight's delayed, I don't mind that at all. But man, when they try to sell me something, they lose me. They really do. And I don't know if I'm like the regular person or not. I think I am, because I see fewer and fewer of those things coming through. The next one I want to tell you about, guys, is DRIP. D-R-I-P. Let me put that in here. D-R-I-P. Yeah, Drip is a really a higher end enterprise email marketing platform for e-commerce bloggers, digital marketers, people like that, which is, somebody like me. That's not the one I use. I'll give you the one I use in just a minute. They have a whole wide range of tools, email automation, sales funnels, personalization is pretty easy in it. They have an integration for most of the popular website builders, including WordPress and WooCommerce. It allows you to add pop-ups if you want, opt-ins, which I think are super important, forms to your website, excuse me, and you can also capture more leads. What really sets Drip apart, I would say, is the competition like the Campaign Monitor. It's their intelligent marketing automation tools. It's smarter email segmenting, that type of thing, split testing features. Man, my throat in the morning is tough. Let me wake myself up here. Their subscriptions at Drip, they do have a live chat. They got webinars, they got automation training, they got detailed courses, they got guides. All this stuff is really important when you get an email automation, guys, because it can get complicated as heck. Their e-commerce revenue attribution feature shows us exactly how much revenue we generate, which is nice, from each email marketing campaign. And even though it's a little bit pricey, Drip is a really good tool. Drip offers a free trial. Their plans start at $49 a month, which includes all their features. You're going to be limited though, so you want to look at that plan and see if it's going to be enough for you. They just added SMS notification feature to all the plans, so they do have that available too. The next one I want to talk about is Convertkit. Convertkit. I'll make sure you get the spelling right. I had it on my screen here. Convertkit. Yeah, I got it. That's it. Okay. Convertkit is really a robust email marketing platform. It is for professional bloggers, authors, marketers, that type of thing. It's easier to use, and it's pretty powerful too. It's a pretty decent one. They have features that allow you to easily offer upgrades and incentives with email sign-up forms. It has autoresponders on it, which is nice. They have powerful features that you don't really get in a lot of the top-notch email marketing platforms. It does have an A/B testing. I love A/B testing. And let me talk about A/B testing. This is something that is super important, and we're getting ready to do it now. But let me give you an example. Let's say you have 10,000 subscribers on your list. With 10,000 subscribers, you say, well, I want to test a subject line in my email. So you have two different subject lines. You don't send it out to all 10,000 and go, wow, this one worked better than the other one. You don't do that, okay? What you do is you take, say, 500 people on your list and you tag them headline test, okay, or today's date test, okay? So I may put in there 4/19/21 headline test. I take 500 of my 10,000, okay? I send them an email. Half of them get one subject line, half of them get another subject line. After I send out that email, I look and see which one got opened more, which one got clicked more, which one got more sales. Then I look at the other one. I take the one that did the best, and then I send it out to the rest of my email list, my 9,500. That's how that's done. I see a lot of people who'll send it out to their entire list and go, wow, this one worked better than the other one. Well, what good did that do you? Okay, you've got to test it with a small portion of your list first. That's what you got to do. Back to Convertkit, they offer basic email support. They've got a good knowledge base, I guess, in there. The training's not as good as some of the other ones. They also offer a 14-day trial. Prices start at $29 a month, but they also offer a 30-day refund policy. Excuse me. A lot of these ones that seem really cheap in the beginning, once you get a lot of names in there, they get really expensive. I mean, really expensive. Next one up, and I used to use this one, is Aweber. Let me put this in here, Aweber. Alrighty, there's Aweber. Aweber is pretty good. I mean, I've used them before. I had them before I had Infusionsoft, which is now Keep. But it's one of the oldest and probably the most popular email marketing service providers around. They've got a lot of tools in there. Small, medium-sized businesses. They're kind of too small for us now with the size of our list. You get access to HTML, email templates, list management, autoresponders, A/B testing. They also have email tracking with detailed insights. They offer pretty powerful marketing features such as AMP emails. They got RSS email for bloggers, and they got tag-based subscriber segmentation. The support options do have a live chat, which is nice. They got phone support, email support. They got webinars. They offer a limited free plan for up to 500 subscribers. 500 sounds like a lot to you guys, and that's how they hook a lot of people. But you'll quickly get into the thousands, and then their plans get kind of expensive. After that, the pricing starts at $19 a month, but you can also sign up quarterly or annually for plans to save even more. They don't have all the marketing tools that I would want, but you know, if you're starting out and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, they're not bad. Next one we got, I got a question here though, let me address that. Do you outsource your emails to a VA once you have it set up? After testing, love your split testing advice. Do you do a third or fourth split test like you did with your video ads? Yeah, I always split test. I mean, I'm always changing things, always doing things. But what I do, and guys, you should do this too. Let's say you have two subject lines and you split test them and one of them works, okay? One of them works better than the other one, okay? Say they both open, but one works better than the other one. Take that one that works, put it on a spreadsheet, and put the percent of open that you got, okay? Put the percent of open that you got. And constantly do that when you have different subject lines. And what you'll do is you'll devise a whole list of subject lines that have worked well for you and the percentages. So then when you're writing another email 6 months down the road, you can still use some of the same subject lines and pop those in there and know that you're going to have a good one. And you can build your own database by doing that. I do not outsource my emails, Paul. I don't want anybody else's voice to be in my emails. So all my emails I've written myself. I've never ever had anybody write an email but me. So if you got an email from me, I wrote it. So love it or hate it, I did do all my emails. So that's kind of important. Constant Contact has a book out for people looking for a book on email marketing. I'm more of a visual learner. Yeah, I am too. I gotta agree. That's why I binge watch or listen to in-car trips. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. I mean, I will read a book, and I have a lot of books, and I've read a lot of books. But I like to watch stuff. I like videos a lot. And a lot of times on videos, I'll play them at double speed because I can get through the video a lot faster and I can learn a lot faster. My next one up, guys, is GetResponse. And after I talk about GetResponse, I'm going to talk about the best email provider there is. And GetResponse is a good one. Don't get me wrong. Let me put this in here. GetResponse. All right. Got that in there. That's GetResponse. They're pretty popular. It's pretty easy to use. It does simplify email marketing and small business. It comes with decent marketing automation tools. It allows you to create, some smart email campaigns. They got a drag and drop builder. You can create campaigns, segment contacts, and you can send any number of emails designed for specific groups. GetResponse comes with a pretty nice responsive forms. But I think forms should be as basic as they can be. You got A/B testing in there, which is nice. Unsubscribe tracking. It does have autoresponders, and it integrates with third-party lead generation stuff like if you have like maybe Opt-in Monster, you got Salesforce, you got Google Docs, Zendesk, any of those things, it will integrate with that. The server, I'll get it out. The service is provided by phone, live chat, and email. And the help section is full of free learning stuff if you want to go that route. They also have a 30-day free trial, and their plans start at $15. Now, the next one I'm going to tell you about is by far not the cheapest, but is the best. And here's the deal, guys. If you save $50 or $60 a month or whatever the heck it is, but as you grow your business, you end up spending way more than that, or later on you got to switch over, I don't think it's worth it. And I know it's hard for some of us when we're first starting out to spend a whole lot of money, and I get it. And if you can't, you can't. And the next one is not the cheapest. I'm going to tell you it's not the cheapest. However, it is by far the best. More than 3/4 of your videos but doing them at 1.15 speed, well, that's going to be tough because I talk pretty fast anyhow, Paul. So, and I want to look up one thing here to make sure all of my stats are up to date, and I'm going to give you some pricing, and that's why I want to make sure the pricing is accurate for what I'm going to give you. And guys, keep putting those comments in there, man. I want to see your comments. I really do. Wow, they got a cheaper one. Okay, all right, I'm looking here. So, and I want to scroll through and look at some of the pricing here in just a second. My number one pick. Are you ready for it? My number one pick. What is my number one pick? Can anybody guess what my number one pick is? If you've listened to me for any period of time, you're going to know what my number one pick is. Are you going to post the Texas videos? Yeah, I am. And I'm not sure which ones you're talking. Are you talking about of the walkthrough of the house? Because they just did some videos last week of that. Or are you talking about our trip traveling? What are you talking about? And also, guys, put in that comment section, what do you think is my number one pick for an email provider? Do you know? Have you listened to me long enough to know what my number one pick is? If you've ever gotten an email from me within the past 3 years, it's come from this company. But can you guess what it is? Paul, you should know. James, you should know. What is my number one pick for an email provider? What would it be? And I'm willing to give you a gold star if you get it. A gold star to anybody who gets my number one pick for email provider. James Breen knows it's Kartra. You are right, James. He gets a gold star. Here's a gold star for James. Paul got it too. Paul, you can share that gold star that I just gave James. I don't mind that. Kartra. How much of a pain in the butt is it if you switch? Like you said, if you're going to switch, better to do it once. Yeah, but I got to tell you, if a new fangled thing came along tomorrow and it was better than Kartra, I would switch again. I would. I don't ever want to say, I've got this one thing and I'm going to stick with it forever no matter what changes. I think that's dumb. But my number one pick is Kartra. They have so much more to offer, guys, than anybody out there. They have their own checkout in there so you can sell products or services through the secure and really nice checkout forms. I was working on some last night for my products. You can use credit card, you can use PayPal. They have a thing called Kartra Pages where you can build all your sales pages in there. You don't get this with other providers, guys. So you can do that. They have the leads part. You can build your own leads, prospects, databases. They have funnels. They have campaigns in there. You can do a multi-page funnel flow to convert visitors into leads, leads into customers, customers into current clients. Of course, they have mail. Okay, you can create live or automated emails that you can do SMS in there, so you can text people. Memberships. So if you have a membership of whatever, you can build out all your memberships in there, and they can actually integrate with all your emails based on where somebody is at in the membership. They have videos, the only provider that has videos. And what that means is you can actually upload a video to Kartra and it can play within Kartra, which means you know how far people are watching the video, how many people watch the video. What I like about it is when somebody joins one of my courses, I can tell how many videos they watched, which videos they watched, how far into the videos they watched it. They have help desk in there, so you can build your own help desk. So I can have one for Survivalcave Food. I can have one for Digital Cash Academy, for Web Cash Academy. I have all these different help desks, and then the tickets come directly to me through an email, and then I can go back and answer them, which I don't answer all my help desks. I do have help with that. They also have calendars in there, so you can set up appointments. People can organize with you. You can register. Those are amazing. They got forms in there, so you can set up all your forms for whatever you want to fill out. For buying stuff, for informational, for surveys, whatever you want. They also have an affiliate marketplace, so whatever products you're selling in there, you can offer it to other people and they can sell your products and they can make money off it. All you got to do is click a button and put it in the marketplace, so you can have that other income coming in. Let's see here. Do you keep a database separate of all your emails in case provider goes wonky? No, I don't, Paul. I don't. But I can't, they have so many redundant backups. I can't imagine an email provider losing everybody's emails. I mean, I guess it could happen, and if it did, I mean, I've got the ability to write another email, so I'm not really worried about it. Does Kartra have tutorials for all their services? James, they do. However, Kartra is more complicated. I'm not going to kid you about that. It's probably not as complicated as Infusionsoft. That's ridiculous. I never did understand Infusionsoft. My wife built all this stuff in there and that. But Kartra, once you learn it, it makes sense. It does make sense. But you do have to learn it. I have a lot of videos on my channel. If you want to, if you want to learn more about Kartra, I would say go to the search part of my channel and just type in Kartra. Also, if you want to get Kartra, I am an affiliate of Kartra. It's one of the few products I push, and I push it because every single person that's ever gotten it, that used it, there's the key, loves it. And it's made them money. It'll more than make back any money you spend. And I'm going to talk about what their costs are in just a second. Can you integrate Patreon to Kartra? Not quite sure what you mean on that one, Paul. You can, it does have really great integrations, but I'm not sure. Patreon is a separate site that you got to go to and join. Now you could put a button, and that button could have a link going to your Patreon account, if that's what you mean. I mean, you could do that. That's certainly very easy to do. So let's talk about pricing. And I pulled all these up on my phone here because I didn't want to get this wrong. If you want to get Kartra, guys, you can get a $1 trial through my link. It will be in the description after this video is over with. Or I know there is no description right now when I'm doing a live, but after I'm done, there will be a link there, and you can get Kartra for $1. After that, you got to pay. All right, you got to pay. So here's how it works. If you go monthly, you can get up to 2,500 leads. Okay, so that it starts you off with a decent amount. You can do 15,000 emails a month. You get host 100 pages. You can host 50 videos, and you can sell 20 products, and you can build 2 membership sites. You can connect 1 help desk, and that is a $1 trial for 14 days. Okay. After that, you got to pay $99 a month. Now, if you want to do the 1-year plan, you know you're going to stick with it for a year, and I hope you would. I mean, I would hope you would. You can do the annual plan. And the annual plan is going to cost you $240 a year, which comes to about $79 a month, I think it is, when billed annually. The next one is the silver plan, and I'm reading from my phone here because I get all this. Silver plan is 12,500 leads. You're going to get 3 custom domains, so you could actually have 3 different web pages that you integrate with Kartra. Can you, of course, I'll use your affiliate links. Thank you very much. I don't get much off it, really. 3 months, or excuse me, unlimited emails. Now, this is the cool thing with Kartra. Unlimited emails. If you want to send 1 billion emails, well, they may talk to you if you send 1 billion, but it says unlimited emails. Unlimited bandwidth, unlimited pages, unlimited videos, unlimited products, unlimited membership sites, unlimited team members, and unlimited help desk. There's no limitations, guys. I don't know of a single email provider that gets you unlimited. They're going to limit you either on people or emails, one or the other. And that one there is going to be, let me see, I want to give you the monthly, and I want to give you, if you go yearly, so let me do monthly. Monthly on that 12,500 plan is going to be $199 a month. So you say, oh my gosh, that's so much more expensive than the $30 one. Yeah, but look what it gives you. If you go out and buy all these other software, membership sites, and all these other things, you're going to pay way more than that. And your annual billing, if you want to do that, will save you $600 a year. Next up is the gold plan. The gold plan, you get up to 25,000 people. 25,000. You get 5 custom domains, and everything else is unlimited. All the stuff I listed is unlimited. And that's $299 a month. Or you can do the annual, and you can save $840 off the plan. And I'm into these higher levels here, so I spend a lot of money on this stuff. But I'll tell you, with Infusionsoft, because of the size of my list and the number of emails I was sending, I was spending thousands a month. It's crazy. I don't spend that with Kartra. No matter what the cost, you need to realize that there's a cost to doing business. And sometimes you got to suck it up, Buttercup. Yes, I like that. If you treat your business as a hobby, expect hobby money. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to spend money on this, but the emails is what makes me money. I know I could send out an email today and make thousands of dollars. I know that. I don't do that every single day because I don't want to wear out my list, but I do it frequently. I'm going to start a promotion. I've been working on it for the past week on the label sale because we're changing our labels, and it's an incredible sale. I'm selling our canned meats at a lower price than we have charged in over 10 years, and I'm throwing in free shipping. So anybody who gets in on that sale, I mean, they are really benefiting. But I'm not selling you that. I'm just saying I got that email set up. I've got my sales pages set up to where they go to one page and it's got beef, chicken, turkey, pork, and they click on any one of those buttons and it takes them to another page where they can buy 1, 5, or 10 cases. And then it takes them to another page that has an upsell, and it also has an order bump on there too. So I mean, it's really pretty darn cool that you can go through all these iterations, and I can build it all in Kartra. It's taken me some time. I'm not going to say it hasn't. It really has. So the platinum one is 50,000 leads, 10 custom domains. Everything else is unlimited, and it's $499 a month. Or if you do annual billing, you can save $1,440. And let's see, what is the other ones? I think after that you're going to get into enterprise, so you really have to talk to them. So this one here, the pricing online only goes up to 50,000 people, but yeah, for most of you that covers that. Of course, you're going to get checkouts, you're going to get pages, leads, forms, funnels, campaigns, mails, membership, affiliate management, Kartra Marketplace, Kartra videos, help desk, calendars, and agency. How long did it take you to set the current sale on food? Take to set the current sale. Do you mean to set it up? Is that what you mean? And if that's what you mean, understand I had to do a lot of things. Okay, it sounds, it sounds easy. Sell a case of beef, chicken, turkey, or pork. You say, well, gosh, that's pretty easy, JR. But it's not, because what you have to do is you have to do a sales page. In that sales page, when you guys see it, there's a video, and that video is me talking to you about why we're doing this sale, about me moving my business. There's a lot of B-roll in there. There's a lot of stuff in that one video. It's a 4-minute video, but that video probably took me 4 hours to put together, at least, with filming and editing and all that stuff. So I've got that one page. Now, if you click the chicken button, it's got to go to a checkout page, and that checkout page has to have 3 products that I have to build in Kartra. It's got to have a 1-case product, a 5-case product, and a 10-case product. Because the way Kartra works is you can't just say I want 3 of those or 4 of those or 5 of those. You have to have a separate product for each bundle. So I've got a bundle of 1, 5, and 10 on there. So that's for chicken. And then I had to do beef, I had to do turkey, and I had to do pork. So there's 12 products I had to build. Okay, in addition to that, I have a bump on there, so I had to build a product for the bump. In addition to that, I have to have a thank you page that they go to when they go through all this, and it says, hey, thanks for your order. Do you also want to add this to your order? Then we're going to have another product there they can add to their order. It's going to be an incredible deal. So they can add that also. So when you look at all this stuff, you say, well, gee, how long does it take you to set it up? It's a while, because I got to build all those pages. I got to do all that stuff. I got to get the artwork together. My wife had to help me with some of the artwork, and some of the artwork I didn't like, by the way. But anyhow, I had to do all those things. So I would say it's been about a week of me working on this. I'm not done. I still have to write the emails. Though emails go pretty fast for me. I can knock out some emails. So I have to set the emails. Now the emails are going to be like, hey, this is the sale on day 1. And then the next day, if they didn't buy, which I think I'm going to send it to them even if they did buy the next day, because maybe they bought beef one day and they'll buy chicken the next day. I don't know. But I'm going to send them an email the next day and say, hey, you didn't buy this, you want to buy this. Or they didn't buy at all. Hey, you didn't buy, so why don't you buy this? And then the next day I'll send them another email. Next day I'll send them another email. And then I'll start saying, hey, there's 72 hours left. Or maybe our inventory has gotten depleted and I want to let them know, hey, there's only this left. We're out of this now, but we've got this left. So each day they're going to get another email. And that email will let them know what's going on. And I'm kind of running through my brain on the emails. I may really do it dynamically, to where each day I can tell them how much we've got left, because we do have a limited amount of this, but I probably will make some more product with the labels I already have. I have a few thousand of labels sitting around. Let's see here. How long did it take to set the current sale? Okay, I did that one. James says, please explain affiliate management. Okay, so here's the deal. if somebody comes to my site and buys something, and an affiliate sends them there has to be some management of that transaction. It's normally done through cookies. Okay, now if I set up my own affiliate management, like say Walmart does or Home Depot does, you apply to their affiliate program and they give you, a string of code, and when you send people to their page, then they take whatever sale was, they calculate what your percentage is, and then they pay you. Okay, if you have affiliate management like Kartra, I don't have to do any of that. All I do is I say, this case of chicken, I want to offer it to affiliates, and if an affiliate buys it, I want you to track it and I want you to pay them. I don't want to have anything to do with it. So that's affiliate management, and I like that. That's the same thing as ClickBank does that, Share a Sale does that. You just put your product out there and they take care of everything from that point forward. You don't have to worry about payouts, refunds, any of that stuff. They take care of it. So that's why I like Kartra also, is they have that affiliate management built into it. I hope that makes sense. Off topic, can you put turkey thigh meat into cans? Can't find turkey thighs at the store. All right, so here's what we do. We are 2/3 white meat, 1/3 dark meat, and we actually source and hand pack those meats as that. The reason we do that, if you put all white meat turkey in a can, it gets very dry. You don't want all dark meat turkey. We do the same thing with chicken. It's 2/3 white meat, 1/3 dark meat. That way you have a nice mix, and we cook it all together, kind of blends together. You're going to get some white meat and dark meat in there. I don't know if anybody that just cans thighs though. They're good. I like them. Probably the best part of the turkey, outside of the breast when you first take it out of the oven. After that, it's not good, I don't think. Let's see here. How far out do you plan your sales, and do you do email related to the holidays like 4th of July, Christmas sales? I don't hit the holidays as much as I should. I didn't this past year because we were so busy and we had so little product that we were selling out of everything, and I didn't need to do a sale really. It was like every day, the sales were crazy. Now we're getting back to where I have some stuff in inventory and I can start doing some of those sales and concentrating on them. You can find so many holidays to market. It's like there's a calendar of holidays. You can look it up online. You can always have a reason to celebrate. You always do. And I think they're a great thing. I think it gives people a reason. When people are buying something, they just need a reason to take them over the edge sometimes. So maybe it's a birthday, maybe it's Easter, maybe it's Christmas, whatever it is. I think it's a great idea, Paul. I really do. I think that's a smart thing to do. We do Thanksgiving one with turkey. We said you normally sell turkey during Thanksgiving. This year was the first year we didn't do that because we had so much sales that I didn't need to do anything. I didn't need to do anything extra. People were just coming to the site and buying. It was that easy. How far do I plan my sales? I would say at least a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. Sometimes longer if it's something I do every single year. I'll pull up some of the ones I had from the year before and do it that way. Yeah, so I'd say that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got something out of it. I ran a little bit over today. I apologize for that, but I wanted you to really know what's out there and what's available to you and what seems cheap in the beginning. And I was also going to talk about Mailchimp, which is another one that seems so cheap. And I pulled them up. I told you 7, but that would give you 8. I don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to give you too much. What is Mailchimp's pricing here? They have a free forever plan that lets you send 12,000 emails to up to 2,000 subscribers. However, if you want the segmentation, they start at $299 a month. They used to be so cheap, and now they're way more than Kartra. You don't even get what Kartra gives you. So I'd left them off the list for that reason. I think their prices have gotten ridiculous. And forget about it if you've got 50 or 100,000 emails. They're going to cost you an arm and a leg to use them. And their deliverability is not that good. That's another key thing with all these email providers, guys. And I didn't put Infusionsoft in there for that reason. They're expensive as crap, and their deliverability is terrible. And what that means is how many of those emails that you send out that actually reach somebody's inbox. A lot of these email providers, their IP addresses that they're sending from have gotten blacklisted, and they're known as spam. And once that happens, then of course the emails don't get there. Oh, here it is. Their paid plans start from $10 a month for 500 subscribers, and price increases in increments of 500 subscribers. That's pretty small. I mean, we could get 500 subscribers in a few days. So, you know, it could just blow up your cost. So I just say these cheaper ones, stay away from them, man, because they're just going to cost you so much money. You're going to have to go to that $300 a month plan almost immediately with Mailchimp if you get any names at all on your list. So do you have any questions about that? If so, you know, pop them in the box right there. See you tomorrow, gang. Hope you have a blessed week ahead, everybody. Thank you, Paul. I don't have anything else. I really appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified every time I go live or I upload a video. Okay. Very simple stuff. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. That means a lot. That helps the distribution of my video. And I'm trying to look right now. I don't have enough thumbs up. Somebody's not doing their thumbs up here. Please do your thumbs up. Okay, hit it, change that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. That means a whole lot to my channel. It really does. It's a small effort on your part to click that thumbs up. So please do that before you leave. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I will see you